guys, welcome back! Today, I'm going to be trying to make my very own Backrooms game. And as you can see here, I've got this simple Backrooms entity. Oh wait, that's a bit weird. It's got, sorry. Let me just show you what I've done here. Basically what I've done is I've added a random zombie from the toolbox. Any zombie. I found this one from the toolbox as well. I'll show you that in a minute, later on. At the end of the video, maybe I'm not sure this video or not, but just sometime on my channel. Probably most likely this video though. Okay, forget that. I'm going to be basically what I've done here is I've got a random zombie from the toolbox. I've welded it with this just by simply going onto the humanoid root part, holding shift onto this. Now I have this, and then just welding. I clicked weld all. But I'm not going to do it again. I may as well do it again, just in case. But now once I've done this, you see. Now, another thing we have to do, to make it a bit less rushy, let's drag this found footage monster inside of this. And now I'll go inside the head. There's all these sound effects and everything like that. Go into the decal and simply delete it. We don't need it. We don't need a face. Now to this, which is death. Now, no, not transparency. Sorry, that's when I made it transparent for the video. Now this one has no sound effect. Okay. So let's find the sound ID. Let's just simply go into toolbox. Okay, that's actually cool. Okay, just go into audio. Search. So this is a death. Remember, Backrooms. Bacteria. Now there should become up with loads of bacteria ones. Perfect. Don't incense it. Right click, copy asset ID. You didn't see the copy asset ID obviously, but yeah, you saw it has sound. Now basically go into the sound ID, right click, paste. Now that'll find where it dies. Now go into the moan. And this moan, that sound makes everyone down again. Okay, now there should be loads. That's just a boring one. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Right click, copy asset ID. Now go into this, sound ID, right click, paste, enter. And now that plays every now and again. Now onto moan 2. This one's just going to be another moan. That's another moan. Yeah, I can tell what the other one is. Okay. Right click, copy asset ID. Go into here. ID, right click, paste, enter. Good. Now moan 3. Oh, just a simple one every now and again. Actually, yeah, I'll just test it out in a minute. If it glitches, I'll change the sound of these, everything like that. That'd be good. Copy asset ID. Go into Explorer. Go and not on that sword. Now right click, paste, enter. Now let's just edit this. Instead of it being like that, let's make it looped and playing. Because the rest of it, don't worry, it'll be overwork. It'll just go from the beginning, might glitch. I can edit the scripts later. But anyway, onto this, moan 4. Oh, that's a nice one. That's just a random, quick one. It's looking at that one. Yeah. Yeah, this is just a very quick one. It can just be a very quick one. It doesn't actually matter. Copy asset ID. Go into moan 4. Sound ID. Right click. Paste. Enter. Now we can edit all the scripts later. Let's just test it out. If it will close. Now, go back here. If it doesn't follow me, I have to edit. And if the sound should work, click play. Wait, if I fall on top, it's my fault, okay? Alright. Now let's just keep that speed, that's quite good. But simply just go inside of it, and let's go on to let's just try and find the, no, this is animate, we don't need animate. We don't need the animate. Delete the animate. The rest of it's fine, let's just go on to zombie. I'll leave it as zombie, it works with the thing. Now just go on to, don't enable save, that's no point. Let's just, yeah. Where is it? Yeah, let's change the walk speed to, well, I'll edit the player walk speed in a minute. Well, it's right, yeah, let's try it to 20. You know what, make it a bit faster. 21. That's right, it's 21. That'll work. Yeah, anyway. So yeah. Where is the health? This is really confusing. Max health, yeah. Let's change the max health to 250. And let's change the, it doesn't really matter the current health anyway. Yeah, forget it. Okay. So anyway, now we have that done. Let's find the actual health script. It should be in the upper torso. Okay, is it also in the lower torso as well? Well, in the upper torso. You know what? Actually, we don't need these. Delete all damage scripts you find. From the head. Nope, there is not. Well, obviously not. The right leg. Open it. Delete the damage scripts on the entire body. You don't need those. So I'm just finding damage script. There shouldn't be any more anyway. Yeah, no more. Okay. Inside this Backrooms found footage footer, click plus and the script. And the script, right click and name it to damage. Yeah, script. I don't know why I wrote damage. Like, what the heck? No, damage, whatever. Okay, anyway. Now we've done this. Type in here script dot parent dot touched connect function H. Click in between here, click enter, and now we go local home equals to H dot parent. Wait, no. Before we do that, I need to do something. If H dot parent colon wait for child brackets speech marks humanoid then what the no, forget that. Humanoid. Then local home equals to H dot humanoid. Home dot Forget that. Home.health minus equals to, I want to make this a free hitter like Screech or something, so 40. Now, if this works correctly, I should take 40 damage when it hits me. So let's just go a bit back and click play here. Wait a sec. Equals to H colon find first child bracket speech marks humanoid. Cause it. Click play here, and hopefully this is working now. Okay, let's just edit something a bit. Toolbox, models, killbrick. Now, explore the code and drag the code into Backrooms folder. The Backrooms found footage model. Delete the damage script, and hopefully it's going to be one hitter. We can edit that later. So click play here, and hopefully it works. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it works. Click stop, and we can edit it a bit later. But now, let's just simply go inside of Explorer, close off this all, right click, rename it to just Howler, because that's actually the name of the actual entity itself. Delete this two body temporary insert thing, blah blah. Now, I'm going to real quickly one sec. Yeah, okay. I'm going to try and build the actual Backrooms itself. So I'll just go into box and search Backrooms. And now, wall. We have this Backrooms wall. And does it work when I scale it? Yes, perfect. Go into toolbox and search Backrooms roof. Oh, now we have this roof perfectly. Let's just go into this over here and drag it back here. Don't need it right now. And now go into add a part. And with this part, I'd like you to, before we do anything, change the colour. You can't see the colour, but I think you know what the colour looks like if you use Roblox Studio. Now try and find a perfect colour. That should work. This is what I used. And again, you can't see the Material Manager, but you should know what it looks like if you use Roblox Studio. So anyways, just use the Material Manager and find foil. Not foil. Forget that. Fabric. Can you find fabric? Just search fabric. Yeah, it's literally right there, fabric. Okay. Change the fabric. And now that's a bit bad. So just close off this Material Manager. And can you just try and find a nice, really... I wonder. How about an orangey colour? I might take a while, by the way. And hopefully after this video, well, once I've recorded this video completely, hopefully I can find the thing and just show you exactly what I'm doing. But anyway, yeah. When I'm able to, I need an orangey colour. Something like that. So, I have no idea. Yeah, perfect. With this colour, scale it around, scale it, make it huge, make it pick up the entire map practically, pretty much. Scale it and make it very big. We can resize the things and make other levels soon. But now with this wall, simply go to the very edge. No, just find somewhere in the middle. Go somewhere in the middle. I not exactly in the middle, but you know what I mean. Like somewhere like here. Perfect. And now we can scale this down so it fits up a very big room. Duplicate it. Scale it a bit down. It's not to be exactly perfect. Walls can be different, as completely different sizes at all times. Now, simply go a bit round, make it a very big room. Duplicate that again. Go down to here. Scale it down here. It doesn't have to be exactly the same as this wall. It can be a bit bigger. Now, with this wall, duplicate it. Scale it down. And make it like that. So basically, players will spawn here. Like right where my mouse is, they'll spawn here. And we can fix the Tetris Maker. We can also add little things on there. But for now, let's just build the walls. Basically, now we have this little small room. By the way, I'm not very good at building mazes, to be clear. Just to warn you. So now, got this. And scale it down here. Duplicate it. Scale it back here. And scale it down here. Duplicate it. Scale it all the way down here. Duplicate down here. And now we have this bit. Let's make this an enclosed room. Wait, no. Okay, just delete that wall. Okay. Just get it down here. Now we have this mini room. Let's just make this locked. Well, by the way, the material, but the color is cork. By the way, so yeah, players will be like here, doing your thing. They'll go down here. I'll go round, and there'll be a whole maze here. But right now, let's just build a maze. Let's just if I can grab it. Okay, let's just go into Explorer. Go into the ceiling and drag this ceiling over here. Perfect. Now we have all this done. Let's just scale this object. So duplicate it. No, wait. Yeah, forget that. Okay, duplicate it. And just scale it. Duplicate it. And let's drag it back up here a bit. Now, duplicate it again. Drag it back here. Duplicate it again. Scale it back down like here. And scale it across. And this is basically going to be a little mini thing for players to do. But it's not actually the real exit. So yeah, this is my starting area. So there's going to be loads of maze here. Basically, what I'd like you to do now is I'd like you to duplicate that wall, move it down here, or this wall. I'd like you to make a mini block like this, And we can just keep, let's check this about here. Keep duplicating a bunch of these all over the place. Let's make about 4 of them actually. Yeah, perfect. And then we have this. You're wondering what the heck is this? But this is going to be an entrance to some of my walls. Basically, like a bunch of things that players will walk around and go like, that's strange. Make it a bit less like the real Backrooms, you know, make it more cool. Now duplicate this, yeah, and scale it, not completely, like down there. And let's build a few more walls. Duplicate it. Down here. Let's just duplicate it. Up here. Scale it down. Duplicate it. Scale it down. And duplicate it. Again. Scale that down. And drag that into there. This is a little mini place. Now if you see the glitches in the walls. Well, it doesn't actually exactly do that much actually. That's pretty good actually. You can't really see a glitch. It's actually really good. Okay. So with this, I'm going to start building a few more Backrooms place. A bit more place in the Backrooms. So basically players are just going to be walking around like blah blah blah. But with this, I'm just going to scale this floor. This part. And let's just scale it down here. And you'll see what I'm doing here. Basically. But this part, no, but this is just level 0. Let's make it quite nice and easy. So duplicate it. Scale it down. And scale it all the way down to here, perfect. Let's duplicate that again. This time we move it. And let's move it like here. With this little room, this little pathway. It's quite nice. Now let's just add a few more detail. A bit more detail. So duplicate this. Scale it all the way up here. And scale it across. To make it so you have to go all the way around. Actually no. Let's make it so the only way to exit this level is by going through this path right here. Because the rest of it is just a bunch of maze. And with this path, let's just add the exit. Let's scale it. So duplicate it. And scale it all the way down here. And scale it across. And now just duplicate this. Scale this all the way down here. Doesn't have to be exact. Scale it across. Duplicate that. Scale it down here. Scale it down to about here. Actually like this. Back on a bit of an edge. Do the same. Duplicate it. Scale it down. I'm just going to make it really small. And scale it a bit ahead. And now, with this, I'm just going, let's just test it out. So, let me just do something real quick. Let's go to this creature. And let's just put it inside record plate storage. I mean, you will actually see, honestly, you will actually see the actual you will hear the entity, not see it. You'll hear the entity moving around, but it'll be replicate storage, so it's fine. So yeah, with that, let's just go to my entrance, my starting point, and let's test it out so far. See if it's more like a Backrooms. Ignore the roof. So let's just click play here. Hopefully I don't spawn outside the map. Yeah, you can hear it. Ignore that. You can hear it. Now, We look around. Wow, this is bad Backrooms. Oh yes, I forgot to do this. But with these big chunks, they're quite good. But let's just go to here. We can edit sound effects soon. But right now, let's just go down to here. It's quite good, actually. Yes. So we had this, and this is going to be the place, you know, where there's like little... Oh, you know what? I'll show you guys. Okay. So with this, we're going to edit more maze into it soon, because that's a bit boring, but I like the chunks. So anyway, yeah. Go, I'm just adding a part, and this part, let's keep the material, let's just change the material to, just change it to a nice, change it to smooth plastic. Smooth plastic. Now this, let's drag it. Perfect. So now we have this. Just drag it to about like here. Whoa, what the heck is happening? Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's move it a bit up to covers. Scale it down. Like, just scale it to about there. And with this also, we will scale it to about there. And now we'll scale it all the way across. And now let's scale it quite down. Just scale it very deep down. And we can edit it later. But right now this is going to make you fall out the map into the void. But now change the colour. Again, you can see, change it to the black at the very end. Go on to properties. And change, no. Change the colour. And change it down to mega black. Now, with this, let's go into export. Let's just name it, actually keep it to part and name the other one, the floor, right click, name it to carpet. Good, now with this one, let's go to floor, let's go into properties and let's change the transparency to 0.25, no? Yeah, 0.1. This is really nice. So let's just undo the trans. We don't need the trans. Now, yeah. So basically, this is on before. Now, with this wall, let's scale it way down here. The capacity, it doesn't have to be exactly perfect. Now let's just duplicate it, scale it down there, and make it so it's only a little exit in the middle. Duplicate that again, move it, and so it's a little exit, and scale this one as down as you want, not too down. Now scale this down to just about it. Now this is going to be a nice little parkour, Backrooms parkour, you know, that kind of thing. Good. Now with a copy of just a random wall, I just recommend doing like a copy of one of these. Let's duplicate it, just move it anywhere. Now make it about as tall as you want and make it very thin. Now with this little thing, okay, this is very weird. Okay, so let's move it a bit down, and not down to side, move it down now. And now let's scale it across. Good. Actually, let's just scale it a bit down, a bit back. Let's make some parkour. So with this, once you walk on this, let's just duplicate it. Scale it a bit down to about here. Make it very thin. And scale it across there. And this one is going to be like, so let's duplicate this one. Scale it down here. And scale it down here. Duplicate this with this one. Let's just make it normal. Duplicate it. Scale it down here. And make it mega thin. Duplicate it. Scale this down here. Scale it down here. All the way down here. Duplicate it. Scale it back here. Duplicate it. And then scale it down here. Duplicate it. Scale it down here. And we will... Whoa, okay. That's a bit wrong. Okay, sorry, I just scaled the wrong way. Forget that. Now with this, we will just scale that all the way across. Duplicate it. And let's make this one mega thin. And scale it back here. Good. So nice little pathway. And you know what, we may as well just duplicate this one. Move it down here. And scale it. You know, I may as well build it a bit up. Make it cooler. And you may as well just scale it to here. Good. Now, let's go back here and click play here. Alright. Okay, let's go. Let's just zoom in. I don't know what the heck that... Oh yeah, sorry, one thing. I forgot. And as well, also forgot something. Go onto this part and no. Click on the carpet. Press shift, click the part. And now we need to make sure it's there anchored. Good. Now, once you have this, let's click play here again. And now, yeah, let's go. Now let's just run down. Okay, let's go down to the end. Through here. Alright. Now, you can see it's a nice little place. We'll fix that. We'll fix this later in a minute, but for now, let's just try the popcorn. So, you definitely go that way. Whoop. Yeah, it's even very confusing. Okay, so go down here. Now go down here. Go down here. Okay. To me on that one. Actually, you know what? How about in a minute? How about I edit it to make that one so you can fall through that one? That'd be good. Make it even a bit harder. Now, really thin. Even thinner. Now let's just try a mega thin. Yeah, you can just do it. Now, whee! Okay. Let's just make sure this is actually... Oh yeah, it's not. This part is not actually. So go onto access storage, make sure can collide is off. Now let's just scale it around. So a little bit down here. Not downhill, down here. Now yeah, it's perfect here. And I'll scale it a bit more down here. Actually, you know what, let's scale it a bit up. Just a bit. Perfect. Now, with this done, let's go into here. Wait a minute, let's just shift these walls. Go into plugins, and I don't think you have this plugin, but if you probably do. So yeah, I'm just assuming you do. But if you don't, then the link is in the description. So anyway, let's scale these down. And now, turn off the plugin, hook up them, and they should work now. And yeah, quite good. Now this, then, go into this part, go into properties, and make sure calculate is off. So now, if I just, I might as well do it. If I just click, but, oh yeah, we'll do it later. Right now we need to do some code. Actually, so yeah, forget that. That one's a trick. Let's scale it down here. Home, duplicate it, scale it down here, and scale it in like that. We make it a bit harder. Now, yeah, this is just a mini place. Now, not a mini place, a mini place. Now, let's go into this wall, duplicate it, no, scale this one down, go like that, duplicate this, scale it down here, duplicate this, scale it into here and over here, duplicate it, scale it over here, duplicate it, and scale this one into here. Make it seem a bit more like this. Now, duplicate that, scale this into here, duplicate it, move it into here, and now this, we can scale that down there, duplicate it, scale this down there, duplicate it, scale it down to here and down there, duplicate it, and scale this into the center a bit, and scale it just down there. Good. So that's all. So yeah, that's quite good actually. I've noticed that's quite good. It's quite detailed, I guess. Now with this, let's just add a nice infinite loop, like an infinite sin. Duplicate it, scale it down here, go like this, duplicate it, scale it down here, and go up, duplicate it, scale it up here, and down here, duplicate again, move it, down here, duplicate again, this time let's scale it, down here. Basically I'm making a little swirl, but there's actually an exit, so out the swirl. So this, let's duplicate that, scale it down here, and down here, okay, duplicate it, scale it up here, duplicate it, and scale it down here, and make this, duplicate it, let's scale it down here, duplicate it, scale it down here, duplicate it, scale it down here, not too much, then duplicate again, scale it down there, and make a mini thing, duplicate it, check it down here, and let's scale it down there. So our player is going to be thinking, let's just make it a bit more wider open. Our player's going to be thinking, ooh, that's a nice little place for me. Alright. Now let's just edit it. Duplicate it. Go up here. Scale it down. Duplicate. Scale it down here. Duplicate. Duplicate it. Done there. Now duplicate it. And scale it down there. So basically a player would be going like this. A player would probably most likely actually walk in and go like, which way? And when if they went down here, they find themselves no way to go down there. Actually, you know what? Let's just make it. Let's make it a bit thinner. This actual wall. Let's make that a bit thinner. This one thinner. The wall thinner. Okay, good. Yeah, anyway, so let's just find it. So if a player actually went this way, they go around here, they go all the way around, and they find themselves outside. So if they went around here, around here, down here, down here, down here, and then they'll find that they cannot fit through because there's actually nothing there. So basically, once you've done this, now I'm going to make it thing. So basically, if a player managed to actually find the right, let's go down here. No, wait. Duplicate it and go down here. Slow it down. Duplicate again. Go down here. Duplicate. Scale it. Go down here. Duplicate. Scale it down. And scale it up. And duplicate it. And this one, let's just scale it down here. Duplicate it. Go like this. Go down here. Duplicate it. As you can see, I'm just making it like a maze. So yeah, with this, get that. Duplicate. Make it like that. Now hopefully a player could fit through here. So when they get through here, yeah, they can just go on there. But in here, let's just go on first. Let's go into toolbox. Go to models, fonts, and let's just try and find. Wait a minute, what the heck? Oh yeah, you can't actually search for fonts. Oh yeah, you can't search. Okay. So find a font. Alright. There's so many like each other. Okay. Let's find like a messy one. Like a drawing. Good. This one. Install it. Now go back in. Go on to, now I'd like you to just simply, in here, add in a part, scale it back here, and scale it down right there. Scale it down. And now, let's just go on to change the transparency to 1. Now go into it, right click, rename it to text. Click plus, add in a surface GUI to that. Click plus, add in a frame. Let's change the frame size to, nope, the size to 1,0, 1,0. Make it fill it all up. Then to frame, click plus, add in a text label. Again, to this, let's change the size to 1,0, 1,0. And now this, let's just go to frame and let's change the transparency to 1. The text label, change the transparency to 1. And now with this, go into the text fonts, that one that we just would, make it bold and italic, and make sure it's text scaled. And now change the text, if I can find it. Let's make it rich text, and change the text to there is nothing to see. There is nothing to see here. Good. Basically, a player will walk up and like, ooh! Oh yeah, there's nothing to see there. Good. Let's make it a bit down. No, not like that. I mean, like, let's actually move it down. Like there. Good. Now we have this. I think this Backrooms is quite good enough. Let's just change a few things. Go onto here, this. Duplicate it. Scale it down here. Scale it across. Duplicate it. Scale it down here. And block it off. Now we have this. I think we are ready for the roof now. Well, we are ready for the roof. So now with the roof, let's get the roof. Put it on anywhere, any little cylinder place, any little place of the actual, the thing. So I have there. Let's scale it to cover the entire level. Good. Now you hold this. Now we'll do a light in another video, but for now, right now, go into this little thing, duplicate it, scale it, no wait, okay, cut it, in order to delete it. So instead, let's just duplicate it, and let's just scale it down here, scale it back here. And let's make it so it fills up all this space. And now let's just make it less big so it doesn't take up as much data. And with this, let's duplicate it, scale it down here, drag it across, duplicate it, scale it down here, and drag it across. And now, let's duplicate it, scale it down here, and across. And now, this is going to be the exit. So when the player walks through here, this will be the exit. And we'll add lights and stuff later. But for now, let's just add the entity. And let's just real quickly go back to the spawn, if I can find it. Yeah, here we go. Go into model, add in a spawn. Now with this spawn location, let's just move it. Where the heck is it? It's above the roof. It's always above the roof. Okay. Now with this, to real quickly, Explorer, make sure you set can collide to false, the transparency to 1, and now go into it, to delete the decal. Now go into Explorer. Don't worry about the fact that it's all messed up. We will fix it in another video. But for now, go into this, make sure all of it is anchored. Now go onto Liquid Storage, the Howler, drag the Howler in. And now we can drag the Howler to somewhere in the map. Anywhere. So this Howler. What the heck? Okay. Let's drag this Howler all the way to somewhere random in the map. Definitely not there. Let's just drag it. Let's drag it here. Now, if I just simply click play and test it out, you probably will know where I am. Alright. Okay. There's still some glitches. Alright. Alright. Good, we found the exit. Now if I just go to current server client, and let's see where on earth it's gone. So where am I? So where is the entity? Where on earth is it gone? Wait a minute. Where did they go? Well, that's always a glitch. Yeah, I'm dead. So stop. File. Publish to Roblox. Now anyways, gamers, please subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.